feel the way you do. Something about you, baby, you do. Hey, you keep me coming, running back to you. Something about you, baby, I can't describe it, baby, nah. Something about you, baby, I can't describe it, baby, nah. You do. Only you could make me feel the way you do. Keep me running back, keep me running back.
What it do with it, y'all? It's your boy Deryck coming at y'all with another video, dropping another banger. I just want to let y'all know, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. And I know I gotta tell y'all that. Show y'all the love that y'all be showing me. Another thing I want to tell y'all is, man, if you ain't already subscribed to this channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell as well, so that way you can be notified every time I upload another lit-ass video. Hey, and don't forget, tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. Tell another friend and tell a family member. Tell another family member that they crazy-ass grandma and they stupid-ass grandpa need to subscribe as well. Hey, man. DK Nation gang all day, every day. You feel me? So, with that being said, I just want to let y'all know, my job out here, what I try to do is deliver really good customer service. Really good customer service. I mean, if it just seems like so simple to you guys, it's really big to me to make sure, whether it be an email, a text message, a phone call, whatever it may be, if you just slide in my DMs and you want to inquire something about a shirt or whatever it may be, jogger set, whatever, I just want to make sure that I'm there to answer your questions and walk you through the process, you know. That being said, doesn't always mean that the customer's always right sometimes. You know, there are disagreements, whatever the case may be. But I do not want to give off bad customer service. I say that to say, I had a couple of bad experiences. One place, I placed the order because I wanted to try making them my vendor and going to them. I placed the order at the same time while I placed 2 other orders. The second order I placed, I got it delivered. Wrong, just everything wrong about the order, you know what I mean? The first order, it still says order placed. I still have not even received it. And I've contacted them, whether it be text message, their social media platforms, all of that. Still no response. The second place that I told you guys I contacted, I called. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning. It might have just opened. And I'm trying to explain to her that, you know, my order was kind of messed up. She said call back in an hour because she has to get the manager on board. All right, bet. Call back in an hour. It probably was a little bit more than an hour. She says, call back in another hour. We have customers here. Hold on, wait. I'm a customer too. I'm the customer that potentially might stop you from having customers because I'm about to cuss, or not even just cuss and act crazy and out of character. I'm the customer that might potentially stop you from having customers just because how you handle me. I'm a customer as well. Like, I shouldn't be treated no differently. And I think that she definitely should have told me that there's other customers there, so that way, that's why she can't handle me. You know what I mean? She should have just told me if I could wait on a second and go handle her, whatever, and come back. But I found that to be kind of crazy. You know, this site is up and running, and they just have too much business for what they can't handle. And, you know, it's just kind of frustrating for me because there's been times where I've got my garments and literally my hoodie will be over here, my hood will be over here, my pocket will be over there. It'll be times where I'll get an extra large and it fits like a fucking medium. It'll be times where I get it and my strings will literally be at the inside of my joggers. And I'm like, come on, man, can y'all just get it together? Because, you know, when I first started shopping with them, I would just order and get a lot of stuff in here. And then I'd just be packing it up. And then when I started making some stuff, I made a guy a medium because it said large. The package said large, the tag said large. And then when he went to go put it on, it was medium. And I guess they're just so busy, they just shipped me out another one and then refunded me. Like, all the orders that I just got from them, they literally refunded my whole order and just never even asked me to return the items. You know what I mean? There's another small business that I ordered from. And she shipped me an order. I ordered a large, came to be small. So then I ordered an extra large. And when I tell you those pants, I'm not even going to put them in here because if I show them, y'all going to know exactly what I'm talking about. I want to support other businesses, especially black-owned businesses. The seam, like everything on the pants, like the, you know, where it wrap around your waist, it's like it's all starting to unravel. And I only washed it once. When I'm wearing it, I'm talking about, say this is my waist. These are the pants around my waist. They're just like, it's like hugging it to the point to where I can't even breathe in these pants. And the pants were made for someone to wear them on their waist. I don't wear mine exactly on my waist. I wear them just a little bit lower. So it was like just gripping my body. And I'm like, nah, I can't do this. You know what I mean? Then not to mention, the hoodie was cool. It was an actual extra large and it fit me like a large. And I'll take the hoodie all day. But them pants, and then they starting to like revel up on the sides. And I'm like, all right, she gave me one tag. that was on a jacket, which I pride myself on making sure you have a tag on the pants and the bottom, which that didn't sway me from wanting to, that's not a big deal. You know what I mean? She didn't have her, you know, tag in the inside, which I have my tags in the inside of mine. You know, that's still not a swayer. But the other thing is the customer service. You know, she just took forever to respond. She gave me a phone number and an email address. She said, contact the email address first. Contact the email address. A week later, no response. Contact the phone number, no response. So a week later, I hit her up on her Instagram, and I'm like, why would you give me a phone number to send over for my information, and then there's no response back? And it's been over a week. So then she finally responds, and she tells me, you know, she don't get refunds. I'm like, I'm not asking for a refund, but I'm about to get to that point if I cannot receive my product. You know, it's been a month that took me to get my item, and then once I get my item, it's taking me all this longer response to be able to, I done sent it back already. So now it's taking me this longer of a response to be able to get the outfit that I want. And that's what I told you about my outfit is after I've already gotten, you know, the orange, and it was kind of messed up. So I'm like, come on, man. And I told her, I was like, look, I realized after getting that outfit, that ain't really what I wanted. You have some other stuff on your site, and since I can't get a refund, I would like to get this. And she's like, well, normally we don't do exchange. I said, well, normally I would assume you wouldn't have somebody waiting 2 months and still don't have basically no product now. And so because the first month she's like, hold on to it, don't send it in yet. So the second one, I'm sitting there waiting, you know what I mean? I was like, when am I sending this product back to you? I would like to have something that I could wear, you know? So I sent it back, got something that I could wear. But getting something that I could wear, that was like another month and a half before I actually had that product in hand, you know what I mean? And now this is where I'm at, still unsatisfied with this product. But anyway, video's not about that. It's more so about just bad customer service, you know what I mean? So, like I said, I pride myself on making sure I got the tags on the inside of the pants, the hoodie, the t-shirt, whatever it is you order from me. You got a tag on it. It's folded up nicely. It's in the bag. You have an invoice. You know what I mean? I do shipping. I try to make sure I'm everywhere. I'm doing the marketing. Any aspect of my business is all me. And I pride myself on trying to be everywhere. I know I will not be able to be everywhere once I get even busier because I am busy right now. So I just want to make sure that I'm still going to be able to hand out that customer service that I want everybody to have. And I say bad customer service because, for instance, I went to McDonald's. I went to one in Indiana, and I didn't have any spicy, whatever sauce this is that they put on the spicy chicken sandwich that they just came out with. I'm like, you know what, let me try it. Barely any sauce. I'm talking about what? They didn't put anything on there. So I asked, can I have extra sauce? Can I have sauce on the side? You know what I mean? Like, for my dipping and my fries and everything. And the manager was like, you need to order that at the box. I'm like, okay, well, can I pay now? Like, you're going to really make me go through this line another 30 minutes for some sauce and these things. I know it's tedious, and it's like, but I need these things to eat my food. I'm sorry that your food requires me to have stuff to eat them with. So that was bad customer service. I called. He was disrespectful, rude, everything of the above. Another thing is, I finally got my order remade, but it still didn't have enough sauce on it. I went to Popeyes. Now, I'm going to tell you, this is every single time I have an issue with Popeyes. So I finally called, and I'm like, look, me personally, I'm going to order a 5-piece spicy tender fries and a drink. I can't order like that because a lot of the times they're just like, so you want it tender, spicy, or mild? What is your side? What is your drink? You know what I mean? Then they ask you if you want any dipping sauce, and I tell them, can I have 5 ranches? By the time I get to the window, my 5 ranches ain't in the bag. I don't have no honey mustard or no honey in the bag. I'm like, so where do I order my sauces at? So according to fast food people, they want you to order your sauces at the speaker box. That way you can pay for them at the speaker box. But then when I get to the window, I'm not allowed to ask for shit. And when I get to the window, whatever I do ask for, just double checking to make sure my stuff is in there, they got an issue with that. You know what I mean? And my order's always messed up. There's been times where I got 4 tenders. There's been times where I don't have enough sauce. There's been times when I have no ice in my drink, and nobody told me until after I'm over here receiving my beverage. And I'm like, are you serious right now? I just want to say that now, like, if you do not want to work in customer service, don't work there. I had a lady tell me one time, I'm the manager. The fuck does that have to do with anything? You being the manager does not stop or start anything. Like, I'm confused with, and then she's like, you don't have to eat here. Like, I never thought that this encounter that we're having, this disagreement, was going to lead to me not being able to choose your restaurant to eat at. I assumed this was going to be something that we could fix. And now you're sitting there telling me you're the manager. That makes it even worse. Like, all I did was ask for my food, and you're like, are you done? Are you done? No, I'm not done. 9 times out of 10 when I go to get something, you know, I'm not just going for myself. It's me, my girlfriend, my sister, we all trying to order. So stop saying, is that done? The more of my order that I'm ordering keeps you getting paid hourly, keeps you getting paid. So I'm confused what the problem was. You don't have to eat here. Whoa, like, you know what I mean? That kind of got to me. And then they offered me 2 free meals, and I didn't even take them. Just because, like, I just don't understand why it was so complicated for me to get my order in. And I'm like, you being the manager should make it even better. You know what I mean? It made it even worse that you're the manager handling yourself like that. If you didn't want to come to work, if your boyfriend made you mad, whatever the case may be, handle that somewhere else. You know what I mean? If you don't want to work in this field, don't work in whatever field it is you're working for. There's other jobs you can work at to get, you know what I mean, your bills paid. But that being said, man, I feel like this video was a little bit too long. I appreciate y'all listening to me, rapping with me, and sticking with me as long as y'all have. Hey, man, look. Check out the site. I do car decals. I do clothes. I do all types of things. If you don't see something on the site that you're looking for, look, you found me. You found me. You feel me? I'm going to make that stuff for you. But appreciate y'all, DK Nation, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with me for as long as you rock with me. Don't forget, tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a family member, tell another family member that their crazy-ass grandma and their stupid-ass grandpa need to subscribe as well. Hit that notification button so you can be notified every time I upload another lit-ass video. Be easy, y'all.